Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the 5 Acre Woods. It is a beautiful day here at the Jersey Shore. We have temperatures in the 80s, we have low humidity, so this is a perfect day for us to get out here and build our first raised garden bed that we bought. It is, I guess, corrugated aluminum.
I don't know. We have to find out, I guess.
We have seen them on other people's videos. They look neat and clean. And we want
Go ahead and hold that,
to
hon.
do the rest of these are all my props. We want to do the rest of our garden out here with raised beds due to the fact that I am in my late 60s. Bob also in his 60s. It's getting just too hard to do all this bending, and we are really feeling it this year because in our green tunnel, we planted green beans and they are on the ground. They are in a little bit of a raised bed, but on the ground, and it has been backbreaking picking green beans on such a regular basis because they are producing very well. Our resident roosters are getting very good at crowing now, so you're going to hear a lot of that. Bob is going to, we have not even opened this box yet, so he's going to open the box. And this one I think is almost 3 feet high. We got a higher one so that we won't have to bend. They do make them, I think, in 12 inches, 24 inches. I'm not sure if this is a complete 36 inches or not, but as we go along, we will share all that information.
We actually didn't check to make sure this was the right one, but...
No, we haven't done that yet, and that would be a shame. But I'm going to tell you, the box is very heavy. So,
I'm just going to move.
We do here what we call a modified homesteading. And you might wonder what that is. It's a word that I made up because we do homestead full time as we're both home all the time. However, we have not yet attained that status of raising all of our own food and our own meat, our own vegetables and meat. We are on our way, and he may be the first to go. We do have our own eggs from our laying hens. We are now raising breast chickens for meat and to sell. We do raise tomatoes, green beans, summer spaghetti squash, things like that. We have some other things that we're raising, but this area back here, we want to turn into our bigger garden and raise a lot more food. We will use the gardens up front, which we'll do a tour of maybe next video, for herbs and things that maybe even tomatoes, because we won't have to bend as much doing tomatoes in the green tunnel.
Well, it looks like they give you a couple pairs of gloves.
Wow, we got some gloves, which I actually needed because I couldn't find mine this morning. So in here are these two, what seems to be a nice pair of gloves.
Wow. You actually get a real tool in here.
We got a tool.
It's not one of those Allen wrench type things, you know?
So I'm going to try these on. I'm kind of excited about these gloves because I have some just kind of cheapy garden gloves that I bought at the Dollar Tree or Dollar Store, and they have ripped. And then this morning, I brought them outside, I laid them down somewhere, and I couldn't find them. So,
well, hon, I think they sent us the 1 foot one.
Oh no. Well, maybe they go on top of one another.
Well, could be.
I think they do.
I don't know.
Yeah, because this would be the bottom, and there's a hole here for you to put them.
Well, maybe.
Let's look at the directions and see.
Directions?
There's probably are no directions. Maybe, does it write on the box how big it is?
No.
Big.
I don't know.
We paid for the 3 foot.
I know, but we'll keep it. We'll keep it.
quite disappointing. But we will address that problem when we get into the house.
Yeah.
And you're sure they don't bolt together?
Well, I don't know how they can, because it shows, there's a picture of it.
All right, here we go. 68 by 36 by 34. It's not a 1-footer.
Yeah, but you know what? No, they included the top. That's where we got kind of fooled, because we thought it was the bottom part was 3 feet, but it's not. The top included. I bet it comes up like this high.
Well, I guess we'll soon see. That will be disappointing.
Well,
but
I'm going to start. I don't want to bore everyone with me reading instructions and things like that. So what we'll do is I'll get it going, and different parts will come
we'll
back.
probably turn the camera off, and we'll work for a little while. Then we'll turn it back on, and you know, maybe during the construction.
Yeah, this is how they fool the elderly, you know.
And the elderly were fooled.
We're fooled.
We were fooled. Now Bob built this bed, and this is perfect.
I gotta put that in the shot
for us, because it's really nice and high. And we are going to keep this bed. We are going to move it back a little bit.
We've had it covered for a long time, and it has really kept the weeds down.
Yep. And one thing I will mention, when this is what we did in this bed, but when we started this bed, because it's so deep, we buried a lot of sticks. Now, we didn't actually put like big logs in here. I forget what that system is called. Starts with an H.
I think it's kind of like it's
a German, I think, a German word. But we did put like a lot of sticks along the bottom, and we filled it in with manure and straw and clippings and leaves, and it has all rotted down now. It's been here about 2 or 3 years, and you can see it's all rotted down. We are going to be doing the same thing with this bed. We're going to be putting logs in the bottom, and then leaves and manure and things like that. Right. So we'll catch you in a little bit. Okay, so we took a little break. We got some kind of brunch, really. It was very late breakfast. And we got to talk a little bit, and Bob came up with a plan to go ahead and raise this bed up, since what we really ordered was a 3-foot bed, and we ended up getting a 1-foot bed. What we think happened is that they count the screen that they put over the top as the height of the bed. Well, you know, when you're trying to find a bed that you don't have to bend as far to garden in, you're actually looking for the bed itself, the height of the bed itself. So anyway, we're going to use some pallets. We're going to raise that bed up and see if we can, if that can make a difference. So I think it'll work out fine. We'll probably use the kind of the garden material. We use that in our green tunnel, and we've used it in different places where we garden. So we're going to, you can come out. we have used that in different places. We're going to try it. So you're going to actually get to see how it works. And maybe it'll work for you that way if you need to get these beds up higher than what they offer. I love the way that one's so close together. I think this will be high enough. I'm not sure. No.
I'm gonna have to
Now,
put a little something there. Go ahead.
My idea is to bring it all the way over to the edge.
Right.
And give myself a little bit of a lip here, maybe to stand on if I want.
Yep. Okay, what did we do today? Well, we set out to set up a new garden that we had bought from Amazon. We had no idea that it was only 1 foot high. We thought it was 3 feet high, but we kind of turned it into something usable by putting a couple pallets underneath of it so it brings it up to a higher level. Probably what we'll plant in that is going to be tomatoes or zucchini or something that grows up a trellis of some sort, but we'll figure it out. My wife was kind of disappointed in it. She thought it was going to be a 3 foot high garden. She wanted to send it back, but I don't like to send things back. I think I kind of like, you kind of learn, it's kind of buyer beware. So we're going to forge ahead. We're going to call this video one. Video one because it got too hot. We may have been able to finish it out if it was a little cooler, but the heat index got to be about 110 today, and it is better now, but we have other things that we have to do. We're raising our 2 grandchildren, and they have their needs. I have other animals on the homestead to take care of, and it's best when we set out to do these videos is to, if need be, break them up into two. And that's what we're going to do with this. The next video will probably be out sometime. This is Saturday, the 22nd. Probably sometime next Friday or Saturday, we'll do the finish up. Also, I'm going to be putting the box together completely off camera because it's not really that exciting to see me put this whole thing together, nuts and bolts. But I guess I'll decide that when the time comes. The rest of the video probably won't be that long, not as long as it was today with the assembly part of it and all that. So with that being said, I don't think I've forgotten anything, but we'd like to see you comment, make your comments known. We need all the information that we can get. Give us a thumbs up, hit the bell, hit the like button, whatever it is to enhance our channel. We're trying to build our channel, and we've had a lot of good success as we've been putting in our videos. Our last video was a couple days ago, and I'm going to set this probably tomorrow being Sunday. I'll release it tomorrow morning. So this is Bob from 5 Acre Woods. Make sure you subscribe. That's the one thing I forgot. Subscribe is the most important part. And we'll look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye for now.